Hey guys, welcome to Keep on Mining. Uh, it's once a mining session starts, hover over rocks to mine them. Okay, got a click, but okay, it didn't tell me that. Or not click, you just hold. Maybe you don't. I'm stupid. Oh, I completely missed seeing that. Luckily we got to it though. Starting out with 4 bars. Is that enough to buy anything? Yes, more rock spawn. This is another incremental. Oh, we got one of the actual like decent gold spawns. Oh, that was a much better run. Um, Main. We'll do more rock spawns. That means they can spawn closer together, or there's more likely that they'll spawn closer together. Oh, we leveled up there. Might as well just buy that. Then we got a talent here. Um, this increases the rock durability by 2. That's fine. Um, um, let's do the energy drinker, and then let's keep on mining. Need to get more duration. Only 11 bars from that run, but we can increase our stats. Yeah, let's do that. What is the anvil? Okay, so that lets us make better pickaxes. So we need 65 to get the next one. Kind of fumbled the bag there. Ugh, not a great run. More XP, that's great. I don't think that was horrible. Let's do another second of in the mines. We'll do a little bit bigger, I guess. 2% bigger area. I don't know how good that is. Let's just mine 4 there. Leveled up again, but that's not a new skill. Let's just make another run real quick, save up some. Energy drink prop there. Do we go for more XP? I think we do. And then we can go for a little bit bigger area again. 32. So that's 11 bars. That's not bad. Which we could increase our pickaxe stacks again, so let's do that. Ooh, what is this? Is this a relic? Sack of gold. Cool, what does that do? Every 25 mined ore will be worth double. Okay. That's pretty solid. A little bit bigger mining area size. Ugh. Not a great run. Need to level up our gold chunk rock spawn chance. Let's do an upgrade to do just that. Okay, so 100 gets us double ore, essentially. Didn't even buy that upgrade, and it still gave me all kinds of gold. I don't think that was horrible. 15 bars? What can that get us? More XP maybe? We should be... Oh, we do have another talent. Okay. Yeah, let's do Potion Drinker. So this time we get 16% more XP, which isn't the best potion, I don't reckon. Did level up off of that though, but nothing much going there. Having some really down runs here. More pickaxe stats? Sure. But let's just head back out and see what we can get here. Didn't quite get that one out. We're up to 22 bars in total. Okay. We'll just do more spawn chance for the gold chunk rocks. Yeah, 11 bars, that's not terrible. Here we go, mine. Yeah, let's go for another second. Then I think after this, we'll just try to save up the 65 that we need for the next pickaxe. Not a great run, but still just 30 away. Another level up. Is that another talent? No, not quite yet. And we're 17 away from the next pickaxe. Really good spawn in for us there. Okay, 3 short. So we need 3 out of this entire run here. If we can't get that, there's something wrong. There we go. Should be 10. Let's go to the upgrade tab. Let's go to see what we have here. Let's craft the next pickaxe, which is Sir Goldie. Which, if we look at it, a little bit faster on the mining. Mine power is up, what is that, 0.4? And size is 0.1 bigger. So that can't be bad. We can get more rocks to spawn. So let's do that as well. $15 from that run, so that's pretty solid. And we can increase our size to 110%. Didn't quite get in that last one, but it's fine. Another second. Sounds like a great idea. $49, that's probably our best run yet. Which gives us 17. So we'll get 2 more seconds out of that. $62, that's definitely our best run. $21. Get another second. What do we do here? More rocks? Yeah, I mean, ooh, got another relic here, or artifact, or whatever you want to call them. Warrior Skull, and that's a level up, so that's a new talent. Ooh. Let's go with Archaeologist to make the relics better. So the Warrior Skull gives 11 more rocks spawn, and now every 23 mine ore will be worth double. That's pretty solid. Do we go with XP? Let's go with more rocks. When in doubt. Yeah. So we gotta get a new type of ore before we can get our next pickaxe. So let's see if we can't try to figure out what that is. Oh, another relic already. Or artifact, I don't know why I keep saying relic. $69 of the ore right there, 23 bars. Let's see what that new relic is. All pickaxe stacks by 4.32%, and a slight chance for respawns. Let's probably try to save up that 100 to double our ore. Pretty good run, 34 there. Let's keep going. $146 there. So I guess this is up to 89. I think we needed 100 to double it, right? So that'll be this run. Really looking forward to being able to actually afford the higher gold chances. Alright, let's upgrade. Not even close to a new talent, but what was I getting here? It costs double our ore price. For another 100, we can get it to 3 times the original amount. But let's increase our full gold rock chip spawn chance by a little bit. Not quite able to get that, that's fine. Okay. Let's just keep going. There's a level up, but not a talent. $140 there, so that's 100 total bars, so that's an additional 100% ore. $246 for that run, so 82 bars. It's pretty solid. Let's see here. Let's see a little bit more gold rock spawn chance. Maybe a little bit more into respawns as well. Oh, that was a pretty unlucky roll there. Wasn't able to quite get that last one. But, yeah, no, it is what it is. A little bit more XP. Oh, he's also 50. What is that? Another 4% chance to spawn another rock when we destroy a rock. So that's up to 8% in total. You can see I'm spawning in a little bit now. 300 there, so that'll be 100 bars off a winter run. So that's enough to increase our value by another 100%. So we might as well just, good grief, we're getting so unlucky. $268, not our best run yet, but I suppose it'll have to do. Another 100%, why not? Okay, got a pretty good roll there, so this should be our best run. I'm not gonna get those. 125 bars though. Oh, we can start spawning copper rocks for 100. $534, so that's going to be 178 gold bars. That's quite a few, so we can start spawning copper. And then we can spawn a rock every 1.3 seconds. Now we've unlocked the mine tab. I haven't unlocked the mine yet, but you know, we'll get there eventually. Get a little bit of a chance to double the value of ores and XP. We get our first look at the copper nodes. Alright, was just able to get that in, so 22 copper, that's not terrible. What do we need for our next pickaxe? 370 and 140, that's quite a ways away. 2,000 gold for a 200% upgrade to value. That's a pretty sizable increase. We'll just buy what we can at that point. Full copper block. Not really able to get much going there. More rocks at the start. Every pickaxe has, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, might as well. Oh, that was a really good roll. Not gonna get anything there. Pretty good run through there. Okay, what do we do here? Do we try to save that up for that? Maybe? Let's go for it. Might as well. Pretty solid. Let's do another run. I think we're one away. A little bit of a level up there. Ew. Anyway, let's do an upgrade here. I think we have enough. We do. What is the third pickaxe going to be? The royal pick. A little bit faster mine time. Mine power goes up by 0.45. Our 2x power chances up by 0.5%. And mining area goes up by 0.12. Pretty solid. Alright, what can we buy here? Ooh. Double ore and XP are now up to 3 times. Okay. Got a relic, or sorry, artifact up here. Magic book. What do you do? 1 extra talent point per 5 levels. Okay. That's also a perk that we can buy up here for 100 copper, which we do not have. Our double pickaxe power is now 3%. A little bit more XP. Fairly decent run there. 4% pickaxe spawn chance for every time we hit something. What have we got here? That would be good. That requires copper. And we should probably be investing our copper back into copper. So let's start working on that. There we go. Let's do another run. I believe that is a new talent for us. Okay, that was a pretty good run. Let's do an upgrade here. Let's sink a little bit more back into copper. More XP. And let's see what our next talent is. Higher chance to find artifacts. That's okay. Let's do inflate burst. Because if we can get both of those to go off at the same time, we're doing pretty good. Pretty decent run. Yeah, let's do that. Don't know what it did, but let's do it. Okay, so she's mining across the map. Okay. By doing just a small amount of damage. Which means when we get there, they'll be a little bit weaker. Starting to scale a little bit. More pickaxe stats, that's always good. That's all we can afford. Yeah, a little bit decent, around 160 gold. We get more seconds, or do we do higher coverage? Let's do that for one. And then after that, we'll start doing more copper chance. Ah, it just ends too quick. Not able to afford anything. We could unlock the mines. Not looking like we can afford, or anywhere close to being able to afford anything else. So that just gives us gold every so often. Okay. Is it 1 gold? Nope, that was 12. Okay. That's not bad for right now. I think it has a 5% chance of being copper as well. Ugh, that wasn't great. A little bit more copper chunk spawn chance. Which way do we need to go for the next thing? I'm honestly not sure. Well, let's just keep on mining, I suppose. Very low chance we end up mining that solid gold in the corner. Let's just do a few runs so we can actually buy some upgrades. Okay. We can buy another second. Okay. A rock now spawns every 0.6 seconds. That's pretty good. And then iron can spawn for 400 copper. And then we got our copper chunk span chance up to 4%, which is best it can be. So we need 400 copper to unlock our next material. Not bad. Well, let's just keep on going. Just trying to save up for, well, two things really. The iron, unlocking the iron. And there was something else. Oh, for the gold, it's, forgetting. I'm forgetting what it is. Hold on. Ah, yes, the 200% value. Yep. Little level up there. What can we buy there? Absolutely nothing. It's actually worth my time as of now. We need 2,000 gold for that upgrade that we're looking for, and 400 copper for the other upgrade. Pretty solid run. I don't know why I came out of it. Not quite enough gold, but we do have enough for the unlocking iron rocks. Yeah, we'll hold off on that other upgrade there. Out of time already. 96 iron bars for that, though. That's a pretty good first run there. And 200% more ores. Not able to afford anything else, so we'll make another run here. I felt pretty good. We could buy more seconds, max that out. Another rock spawns for every 5 that we mine. That's all we can afford. Solid. We'll hold off on that. Do a little bit more mining seconds. Nothing else really going for us as of now. We both went off at the same time, so it was a little bit broken there for a second. Oh, doing it again. That felt like a really good run. Do we have a talent? Yes. Yep, let's do the Steam sale. I think that said 7% off. Yep, off everything in here, so that's gonna add up. Do we do more XP? Maybe? Chance to instantly mine rock, that's pretty good as well. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have today, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Okay, so right here's our current skill tree here in Keep On Mining. I'm not quite sure yet if I'm going to make this into a multi-part series or if I'm just going to edit together just one jumbo episode. We've got, how many? 4 relics, or 4 artifacts, and a little bit of auto gold going here. We could upgrade that pretty soon. We might do that. But let's just mine. And that was a pretty good run. 369 gold, 103 copper, 52 iron. What kind of upgrades can we get? There's insta chance to break. That's pretty solid. Do we do more XP? Or do we go over here to the mines and do 4, and then if we wait for this to, well, nah, we're not gonna wait on that. We can increase our spawn chance for rocks, and then let's mine again. Another pretty good run there. Let's just do another mining session real quick. Fairly solid. What can we afford here? We can get more mining time. That's a good upgrade. Let's do more XP twice. That's going to be all we can afford. And then we'll do a little bit more mining speed on this. How many did that give us? So we're at 48 right now. Because this is only supposed to give us 4. And of course it gave us copper there, so I didn't realize what it had. So we got 48, 158, 181. Still slow, but 48 up to 76. What is that? Is that 18? Or is that 28? Anyway, it's quite a bit more than 4. But we yearned for the mines here. Got more time than ever to mine. And that's honestly not even our, not even that good of a run. Oh, we got a artifact up there. Artifacts are always good to have. Ancient dye. Let's see what that does. Spawn 1 rock every about 2/3 or so a second. It's pretty good. Can we afford anything there? We're not far off actually. Well, let's just save up for that. We're trying to favor iron a little bit in this. $138 there. Let's do another run because I think we need it 400 iron. Not bad, not bad. Let's upgrade. Go to the anvil. And let's craft this pickaxe here. It's old reliable. A little bit faster. More damage. More 2x power chance. And mining size goes up by 0.4. That's quite a ways away. So 4,000 gold and 1,800 iron is our next pickaxe. But what can we purchase in the meantime? More value? Yeah, sure. What can we spend our copper on? More mining size. Okay. That'll be good once we can afford it. Not bad. We leveled up twice off of that. Let's just do another runner here. Let's try to kind of focus heavy into copper for the most part. Not bad. Let's see here. What can we afford? More size. Get that 3 times. We can do more rock chance to spawn. More value. That's always a good upgrade. And then we can also still purchase more rock chance to spawn. Whenever we break one, we have a 5% better chance to spawn in a new rock. Why did that feel like such a short amount of time? Let's just bump that up a little bit just for fun. And we can do a little bit more rock spawn chance. A lot of these upgrades are quite expensive now. I think we need to max that out, so it's we need a bunch of iron, so we'll focus on that for a second. $231, not bad. Let's mine again. Another level up there. We've got to be getting pretty close to our next talent, which I know from what I've seen that the talents aren't that actually good because it scales up the damage that it takes to break the rocks, but that is what it is. Still can't even purchase that. Still a little bit more mining size. And a small chance to summon lightning. I mean, it's worth having. We can do a little bit more value. Let's see here. We was focusing iron. That was the lightning. There's not really that much iron on the map. Alright, so we can actually afford one of those upgrades. That'll be a really good one to get eventually. Have a 0.075% chance to add 1 second to the timer every time we mine a rock. And then we need to save up 856 for that. I believe that's all we can afford. Not horrible. Let's just do probably 3 or 4 runs. Not bad. I know what I said, but you know, I was wrong. Ooh, that's actually a pretty solid upgrade. We'll save up. More mine size. 10% chance to spawn a lightning beam at a random rock every second. That's not bad. So that should be about every 10 seconds. There's just a random beam. And I have forgotten to look at the talents. Oh, there's an artifact there. It's no telling how many I've just completely missed. The wolf claw. What are you? Increases pickaxe power by 6.5%. Not bad. Ores mined from chunk rocks. Up another one. Yeah, that's a great upgrade. Chance to double. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. What should we go for our next gold upgrade? That's not that great, I don't think. Neither is that. So honestly, our best bet is either that doubling, or we save up the 8.3k that we need for that. So I think we'll just do that. And I still haven't leveled up with the talent. Let's see if we actually have it. Nope, we're still one short anyway. We do more rocks. And we'll save up on iron as well. We should be getting exponentially more than what we was just a few rounds ago. Like, that's pretty decent. Kind of wasted a little bit of time there. Not bad at all. One more run, and then we'll go to the upgrade tree. I think after this run we should be able to afford the next pickaxe. Maybe. Ooh, we can. Let's craft this sucker up. The Opulax. It's just better overall. About the same increase as all the other pickaxe upgrades I've done. Still immensely helpful. Let's see what we can buy in the shop here. Still nothing that I really need. More lightning chance. We'll upgrade our pickaxe stats. Might as well purchase that. That could be good. Need a bunch of gold for mine stats. More rocks at the start. It's not gonna hurt. I think we'll hit our level up this level. Yep. So that gives us a new talent that we can actually get. We destroyed a lot of that zone that time. Let's go to talents and let's reveal it. I don't know how good that is. Let's do shapeshifter. We'll go with that. Then more rocks to start with, and more gold chunk spawn chance. Yeah, so now our little area of mining is different shapes, but it's also slightly bigger when it's not a circle. Bigger on there in terms of gold. Max that out. Double chance, it's always good. Next one needs a unknown amount, and then this one needs 25,000 gold, 5,000 iron, 6,000 copper. Honestly, that shouldn't be terrible to deal with. See, the square is so large. And then when we get that boost, if we can get the energy drink along with that increased size, we're going to take out the entire map. Bunch of resources there. Let's do the dynamite chance. So why not? And gold rock chance. I don't really know how good that dynamite is. It's probably not great yet, but we'll eventually make it pretty good. Through sheer time and patience. And a bunch of gold. Let's save up that 856 for that. And then let's mine a random rock every 0.9 seconds. Pretty solid. We can buy that. That's expensive. That's really expensive. 279K. Ooh, that's kind of disgusting. Not gonna lie. We can do more double chance. That's fine. More lightning damage. Twice. Well, we'll see what we can do on this run. Okay, not a really good run. Not gonna lie. More XP could be interesting. We'll just max that out just to have it maxed. We'll do more iron chunk chance. Let's do more XP. That's like 50 more XP per rock. That's substantial. That's also really expensive. Max that out at total double ore and XP chance, up to 12%. Ooh, that could be good. I don't know what resource it needs yet, but we'll find it. Total lightning beam damage is up by 160% now. Or I guess it's boosted by 60%. Just the basic circle this time. And an artifact up there. Looks like a ring or something. The Royal Ring. That's our 7th artifact. And it has a 4.3% chance to receive double XP. That's cool. Random rock now gets mined every 0.7 seconds. Full iron rock is now up to 2%. And our gold chunk is up to 16.7%. I've had better runs, but let's just do a really quick rerun of it. $12K ore on that. Is that enough to do what we need? Nope. Oh, we're literally 7 away, so we'll let the mine take care of that. But in the meantime, let's look and just buy out those copper upgrades on the gold chunk rock chance. Max that out. And let's boost our chance to spawn a pickaxe and mine a random rock. And then let's add a 0.075% chance to add 1 second to the timer when a rock is mined. Okay. This will probably be our next upgrade, to mine a random rock every 0.4 seconds. Not bad, not bad. We could double our dynamite odds. Seems fun. More XP? Sure. I mean, 0.2% don't sound like a lot, which it's not. But we have a lot of hits. Let's just keep on mining. Okay. Let's boost that. That's so expensive. Extra talent point per 3 levels. Oh, okay, we're 1 away now. More XP. So we need a bunch of iron for that. We need a lot of iron in general. A bunch of iron, a bunch of copper. Not bad. Not a bad run at all. Let's just run it back. Not a great run. But new talent. 0.4% chance for double. Yeah, let's do that. What do we got? Mine random rocks? Sure. I boosted that from 9. Where was that at? Anyway. What looks like a good upgrade? Let's just do the max out the XP there. Guess we'll keep on going here. Just a normal circle. We see the hammer going off every now and then. What can we get here? More lightning? Sure. More dynamite damage? Sure. I do really wonder where the next ore type is. Not up there, not there. I doubt it's over here. I wonder if it's like down here maybe. Or maybe that? Oh no, we'll find out eventually, I guess. Not a good run at all, but you know, I guess it'll be what it'll be. Pretty solid run there, not gonna lie. Probably one of my better ones so far. Okay, we could do more dynamite chance. We could get more dynamite damage, but yeah, it's kind of so-so. Okay, so we spawn with 1 rock for every 4 we mine. Okay, that requires a bunch of iron. And you require copper, and you require iron. Another crisp level up. Need 4 more to level that up, or to get our next talent. More chances on a beam every second, that's fine. We'll just max out our dynamite damage. Don't have much left in terms of gold upgrades for right now. Just a bunch of iron and copper. Not bad, not bad. Let's just do 3 or 4 runs. Then we'll be able to get in some serious upgrades. So that was 3 runs. Really still can't afford too terrible much. Plus another 300% ore. That's solid, and that's literally the only upgrade I can afford. Let's put a little bit into that. Why not? It's getting me like 200 every 11 seconds, right? Which that isn't bad. Yeah, something like that. That's pretty solid. We're pretty close to getting one of the copper upgrades for value. So in theory, this should be one of our best runs yet. One away from our next talent. And plus 400% ore, or value per ore. Nothing else we can afford even. So we're up to 700% over where we was 202 runs ago. Lots of gold there. Not terrible, not terrible. More value. It seems like a good investment. I mean, and we're only up to 20k gold. I mean, we're not really making a bunch. Let's save up for that. It's got to be pretty good. We got a new artifact accidentally there. We'll see what it does after this run. We're honestly running into the problem now of where we're not spawning quite enough. The runestone. Improves the stats of all artifacts by 5%. That's pretty solid. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Talent card. Sure. It's not great, but kind of, you know. Oh well, another 400% value. 10K in one run, not bad. More value, not gonna hurt. We could increase explosion size. How far away are we from several of these upgrades? Very far would be the correct answer. A little bit of explosion size. I suppose that's okay. It's not like we won't be back up to 25,000 right after this run here. Maybe the next one, but let's see here. We're about 2,000 iron away. It shouldn't be a hair over maybe 3 or 4 runs. I think that's enough, actually. Got that a lot quicker than I thought we was going to. So we're going to skip a pickaxe. So this will take us pretty... I mean, it's a little bit bigger. It's not a lot bigger. It's only 0.9, but a lot more power, so it'll take a lot less hits to break things. Big run there. Still only one upgrade, but you know, more value. $33,000 gold bars now. More value and more value. So another, what is that, 700% increase? We can go dynamite explosion size if we want it to. I'm almost thinking we have to get this 204,000 there, but let's increase our mine speed by quite a bit. Finished out the run pretty strong. Can't afford anything. I guess lightning beam size. And now every second we have an 80% chance of spawning a lightning beam. And then every lightning chance to spawn an electricity spark. That had a bunch of upgrades chaining off of it. Well, let's see what that does for us. It's our first run up above 50k ore, so that's gonna be what, 15,000 or 17,000? Okay. %100% chance to spawn a lightning beam every second. Lightning beam size is now 175%. Do. Let's just head back to the mines. We almost need more spawn rate. But more importantly, more value. And we can also get more rocks at the beginning, or do we go with... yeah, let's go with more rocks at the beginning. Okay, that's the upgrade we need. So now we need 2,000 iron to get cobalt to start spawning in. And a new artifact is there as well. Meteorite ore. And cobalt can now start spawning. Okay, so the meteorite increases spawn chance of all full material blocks by 3.39% of their current chance. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Another 400% ore value. That's good. More explosion size. That's fine. Alright, now we can spawn in cobalt. Pretty solid. Almost 2,700 cobalt from that first run there. Mining session time, that could be good. More spawn chance. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we'll buy that as well. 2 extra % chance to spawn a pickaxe and mine random rock upon every hit. Not shabby. Max that out, because why not? More spawn chance, never gonna hurt anybody. Size can go in and out. It's all we can afford. I think overall it's like a averaging like 0.5 bigger. Or 5% would be the more correct way to say it. We're starting to get some really good improvement. More cobalt? Sounds like a dream. More XP, that's great as well. More initial rocks, that's not bad. Okay, we got a level up there, so that should be a new talent. Oh boy. Do we go with camper? I don't think that's that good. Let's go with camper, I guess. I really do wonder how that works. An extra 2 seconds, more XP, more rocks. So does that like permanently keep that section clean? Yes, yes it does. Okay. That's not terrible then. $29,000 bars just from that run. That's insane. More XP. Cobalt. We're yearning for the mines again. Got the damage multiplier potion this time. Not as good of a run as the last one. That's fine. A little bit more cobalt chance. More time. Upgrade this a little bit. Let's see what we get per mine here. 900. That's pretty good. 900 of a random resource every 6 seconds. Well, I don't guess it's random. You know, gold has like a 90% chance or whatnot, but gold is really not our limiting factor at this point, I don't think. Well, not much going there either. Okay. Cobalt, great. That'll be good to get here momentarily. Do we increase pickaxe stats? Well, let's increase the mining size, obviously. That could be really good here too, but it's 465,000. So that's not happening for a hot minute. More XP is not going to hurt. Feels like we've had a little bit of regression somehow. More mining size. Mining size got boosted by 10% from that upgrade, so it's not bad, but could be better. That requires 9,300 of the cobalt. So that one's going to be worse, but we'll still make it just for that. But okay, we gotta get a new ore for that. I imagine that's going to be behind this. So we need 9,300 cobalt. Had it really good there for a second, because both of our slight temporary boosts went off at the same time. Let's just mine a few times here, build up a little bit of a stockpile. Apparently we got an artifact that run. I didn't see it. and another one right there. Let's do some upgrades to see what those were. So improve the mine, it's now 5% faster and reduces durability of all rocks by 3.39%. So it's down to 6.74. Okay. We can do more for more ore essentially. Let's buy that as well. Buy that. And uranium costs us 3,700 cobalt to start. So we'll want to do that as soon as possible. Oh, there's another artifact right up there as well. The Warrior's Axe. 2.26 chance to deal double pickaxe power, and 1.13% chance to insta mine. Cool. Let's start spawning uranium. More XP. Pickaxe stats. Sure. Is that what we needed? Yes. So next pickaxe is 12,000 cobalt, 8,000 uranium. Let's try to get that pretty soon. Uranium kind of blends in a little bit. Oh, let's mine again. We found the holy cheese. Not quite enough for that, but we do have enough for a talent. Let's do Midas Touch. I mean, why not? And the cheese does. Every pickaxe has a chance. This is a 0.23% chance to drop an ore. Okay. We'll save up a little bit. I want to get that pickaxe before we really do anything else. The uranium's pretty tough. Not shabby at all. Let's craft that pickaxe up. Just slightly better, but you know, slightly adds up over time. More rocks. Pickaxe stats up a little bit more. Every pickaxe hit now has a 0.5% chance to spawn lightning. That would be good once we get up to 465,000 gold. I dig the way that pickaxe looks there. Need more spawns. It's honestly strange to be saying that. Yeah, more material. That's always good. Nothing else we can really do there. That's just going to take a bunch of uranium, so we'll work on that. Still seeing too many basic rocks. A bunch of stuff there. More uranium. Full gold rock chance up a little bit more. Full copper up a little bit more. I don't know. We're not making a whole lot of progress, it doesn't feel like. Chance to small. That's insane. By that is why not. Just extra damage. Instant mine chance, sure, that can go up 2%. More uranium, sure. It's just not enough stuff to hit at this point. Double chance? Sure, that can go up. That would be really good to have because that's plus 1200%. That could be good to have. Bunch of cobalt needed for that. Not a shabby run there. 54,000 of the normal gold. Max out uranium. Instamine, yeah, that can go up another %. Max that out because we can afford it. Buy that because we can. So it should be making 1,000 per 6 seconds. I don't know if we have to be on that screen for it to actually work or not. That zone is absolutely huge when it boosts. Okay, I think we're about 1 or 2 level ups away from another significant. Yeah, sure, more rock spawn chance. But I don't know what I was saying. Oof. What are you? Increases all material rock spawn chance by 5%. That's really expensive. Oh, that's really expensive. Um, so that's 372,000 gold down there. Well, might as well work towards it. Kind of wish there was an upgrade to make it where each ore was like worth either half of ingot, or maybe if you upgraded it twice, it made it for it where it was a 1-to-1 conversion instead of a 3-to-1. I think I said like 375 or something like that. Okay, let's see if we can afford anything. Value could go up. Or do we save up for that just to see where it goes? Let's do value. And then double chance can go up as well. Double our chance for the plasma balls to spawn every second. Just look how fast those numbers are going up. Almost 80k gold from that run. More plasma ball chance. Ooh. Okay, we do have another talent. Absolutely not. Let's do this sign with the buff. Yeah, more gold chunk chance. Not gonna hurt. We'll just make this just to have it made. It's gonna be worse, but so let's equip the better one. Let's save up for probably both of those upgrades. So we'll need 600k in total. Okay, got a another ring up there. The gold ring. That's the last artifact. At the end of a session, every ore mined has a 1.2% chance of only using one ore to craft a bar. Okay, so that'll be pretty good when it hits, but it's not going to hit that often. We'll just keep mining though. Interesting. We could do more value. Oh, we do one more run for that. Okay. And that should give us a 5% boost for everything. Not bad at all. What's past you? Palinite, Ismium. So we start with Ismium, which takes 130,000 uranium. Oh, good lord. Okay. So we're going to be here for a while. Not bad, not bad at all. I mean, we're getting 26k, so we're not honestly that far away. What was I doing? I mean, we can keep saving up and buying those upgrades, I suppose, until we get to 130k of the uranium. Maybe we're just getting 6k. That's gonna take forever. I'll pickaxe that. Sure, let's boost that. Oh, no, we won't do that. Like, that's the only upgrade that's actually, like, beneficial. We're not making near as much as I would like to. Another 600%. I mean, even still, that's not that much. The grand scheme of things. A little bit faster there. So that's really good for us when that lands on the uranium. So we need how much? It was like a little bit over 100,000. Alright, we're about halfway there on the uranium. Yikes. More pickaxe stats? Sure. A little bit more damage. I don't know if that does size as well. Not a great run. Another 600% ore. That was a really good run. Let's just hop straight back into it. Let's see what we have in the upgrades. So I need 2 talent points. Can afford absolutely nothing just about. I can't believe there's no like copper upgrades anywhere over here. Only copper upgrade we have is duration on the plasma balls. We'll just do that because it's gold. Who cares? Hopefully we can get about another 50k or so of the gold on this run. Okay. Need another 30k uranium for that. But we can get another 600% ore value. Let's just keep on going. And one more run will have us to that 130 to unlock that first of those 3 in that split. And there's another talent as well. Okay. Yeah, so let's upgrade. And we can buy the Ismium. And with 69,750 Ismium, we can get Iridium. But first, let's get a talent here. Um, I guess we'd take that. Because that's a 3% chance. Let's boost that up. Every lightning Mingnam has a 24% chance to spawn a rock. Sounds great. Okay. Let's see how much Ismium we get per run. Looks like quite a bit. Looks like it's a little bit more rare than the uranium, but uranium also has a few upgrades. Almost 5K. Might as well buy that just to have it maxed out. Alright, next pickaxe costs quite a bit. It's the only way I know how to phrase that. Solid. 41,000. Huh? Oh, we got the ores multiplied by 5. Okay. That's really good. What do we get here? More Ismium chance, for sure. Then might as well max that out. Let's buy that as well. Do bigger plasma ball size. Good grief, everything's so expensive. Another quick run through the mines. here. Oh, that should be a new pickaxe. Let me just make sure we're not missing anything there. Just slightly better. And I do mean very slightly. More XP, sounds great. And plasma will stay on for another second, that's fine. Kind of in a lull right now of progress. I don't know if that's worth it either. I really doubt it. I guess we'll try to save up the ismium until we can afford iridium. Let's see here. How much did that cost? 69,000? Okay, that's not terrible. We're just gonna keep going until we get to that 60 or that 70,000 ismium. Which will be quite a few runs. Halfway there, almost. Now we're halfway there. I might do a quick check-in on the upgrade tree after this run. Let's see here. We could do a little bit more size, that's fine. Oh, Okay, we could do more value. Let's do more XP. Let's hold off on that. I mean, we're pretty close now. Up to level 61. Alright, need to get about 11,000 out of this, which is kind of a fat chance. It's going to require one more run, so we need 2,000 more. Okie dokie. Let's do the upgrade here, and we can unlock iridium. Another second there. More gold, more iron chance, maybe? Okay, so that takes 930,000 iridium to unlock the last, or to unlock another ore type. Not half bad. Literally nothing to do there. 5% chance to do double line bars. Okay. Kind of meant to check and see what we need for our next pickaxe, but pretty solid. Okay, so next pickaxe is 40,000. I don't think that's terribly far away. Let's see what we can buy. More iridium spawn chance. More XP. More ismium spawn. Plasma that'll last 8 seconds. More mining time. No upgrades for us this time. I would have thought we would have had one. Cool. More iridium spawn. More full ismium. Should be making more and more with each run. On average, anyway. Let's keep this show on the road. What did we need? I think it was 40,000 of the iridium. And that level up will give us another talent. Let's go to upgrades. More iridium. Let's see here. Let's go to the anvil. Not even close, but talent card. All 4 potions. Yeah. That seems pretty solid. 3% chance for higher XP. Rocks gives 18% more XP. Pickaxe stats increase by 10, and ores are worth 700% more on every run. Can we buy anything here? Technically. Plus 900%. Yeah, that's pretty solid. More gold rocks, sure. More copper rocks, sure. Let's make that a little bit better. So close to that 5 times multi. Another second. It's fine. And every lightning has a 20% chance to trigger an explosion. Or a dynamite. More copper, sure. Alright, let's head back into the mines here. Not a bad run at all. I didn't realize that we was that far away from our next talent. I guess we'll wait till we get that full iridium before we do anything else with that. Yeah, let's just head back into the mines. Is that enough for that upgrade? It is. So our full iridium rock spawn chance is up to 0.79%. And we need 651,000 iron ingots for more ores from rocks. Just kind of trying to look through and see what we have. That's really expensive. About like that is. We'll hold off on that. We'll buy that though. Another 3% to spawn a pickaxe and mine a random rock on a pickaxe hit. In which as many as we hit at a time. That should be insane. I guess I need to look and see what the next pickaxe costs. Not shabby. Up to 1 million total gold bars. Apparently there's still another ore type. But our next pickaxe we need 40,000 of the iridium. We do more gold chunk rocks. Yeah, might as well. And we're not far away from our value increase. We should be there after this run. And just like that, more ores. Oh, it's more ores from rocks. That's what it is. So that takes us up to 8 ore from chunk rocks and 15 for full material blocks. Increase that chance a little bit. Oh, then what do we need? 3,000. Let's just buy that just for fun. Make it a 17% chance to spawn every second. So close to getting a 5 times multiplier. But let's do another run here. And one more will get us up to about that 40k that we need for the next pickaxe. Not bad at all. Now we just don't have the copper needed for it. Goodness gracious, that's really expensive. Might as well. An extra 6% chance to spawn a rock when one is mined. So it's down to 4 seconds. I don't know how good that is at this point. It's probably better if you idle on it, but we're not about that life. This is definitely our best iridium run so far. Should be about... Oh, and we got the 5 times multiplier. Cool. So we'll get 120,000 iridium just from that. Almost 200,000. What was this? I don't know. Just got a bunch of resources. Okay, more value. More cluster there. More copper. More pickaxe spawn chance. Value. Total spawn chance. Plasma chance up. That's all we can afford for now. 930,000. That's insane. So, let's see here. What's going to be our next upgrades? Probably this ore value, but we need a lot of iridium for that. More ores from rocks would also be good. That's a bunch of... What is this? Ismium. So our value's got an insane increase just from that run there. It's very noticeable too. Got a bunch of ore there. I mean, 47k from a just normal non-growed run. It's pretty solid. More full copper chance. Sure. Let's see here. Oh, we can actually purchase the next pickaxe here. So we got the new pickaxe. Our next one costs $1 million. I think that's... I don't remember what it is. A cobalt. 650,000 uranium and 235,000 ismium. So we're a little bit away from that. We're not actually that far off uranium wise, but just need a bunch of gold, it looks like, and a bunch of iridium. But let's just keep on that. quite a solid run. Not shabby. Anything we can afford here? Oh, we can afford that. Or do we save up for another 1200%? Let's do that. Seems like this will be probably one of our best runs yet. Almost 3 million there on the gold. That's pretty good. Let's upgrade. We could increase the value. Is that really all we can afford? We could do more plasma ball damage, but that can actually wait. I don't think I want to save up that ore value there. Let's just do another run or two. Get up to about I think it was 8 million that we needed. 3.3 mil off of that. Let's see what we can afford. About another level up, we should be there. Another 1200%. And we lack, like, I don't know, what is that? 500k? Not bad. Those are definitely the best upgrades to get. The value upgrades are so good. I think it even makes our mine better. Yep, more ore value. We could do 250 more XP. That would be solid. Is there anything better to spend uranium on? I don't really think so. Oh, actually there is. The next pickaxe. 700,000 of the iridium. It's insane. What do we have that takes copper to upgrade? Just trying to dot our T's here. It doesn't look like much, so we'll probably go ahead and just buy that upgrade next turn there. Good grief. We got a bunch of ore there. More value. We might as well buy the full iron chance. I don't guess it's actually that far away. It's like 6 runs if we wanted to actually farm for it. But I don't really think it's worth saving up for that over value. I think value is just too good to pass up on. Is that another value upgrade? It is. Last value upgrade down there. Let's just save up the 900,000 that we need to unlock the next ore. I reckon we should actually have another talent ready to go. More full gold as well, because why not? Let's see here. Those two are literally the same thing, I guess. That's not a great talent. bunch of bonus XP from this run. So it's 13 times, I think it's 1.5%. So it's like 19.5% or something like that. Which that's pretty decent in terms of XP boost. Um, Not shabby at all. Can we afford anything? Not looking like it. Can buy that. More ores, that's probably better. We can't actually do an ore value by like 1800. More XP. More talent points per 2 levels. Hmm. 300k away from the next pickaxe there. Or do we go for more ores? Let's go more ores. Because in total, that's just more resources. Over 7 million there. 132,000 bars, so that's really good. Let's do a few runs like that. Definitely our best run so far. I think that may have even been better than our 5 times run of about 15 minutes ago, probably. Can we afford anything? Sure. Sure. So that's maxed out there, and we'll do more ore value as well. Sure, why not more full gold chance? It's level 80. Let's mine again. Well, let's see what we can afford. Probably not much. More XP, sure. More gold, why not? Might as well buy that. Yeah, I think we're about to where we need to start saving up. Okay. I think it's, was it 720k that we need to unlock? I don't know, short-term memory. Really solid run there. Can we afford anything that's beneficial? Let's do a little bit more ore value. Let's just double check and see what it was. Oh, it's 930. Ugh. However, maybe. I wish it would let you see what the next one's points were, but I don't know. But I mean, to be fair, 900,000 shouldn't be but like 3 levels away, or 3 runs away. Even less if we hit like our 1% chance to convert everything straight in terms of ores, or if we get the 5 times multi. Not lucky enough to do it there. That might be enough. Nope, we are 8,000 short. So, great fun there. I literally think like 8,000 is literally less than 1 rock. Okay, let's upgrade here. Unlock Painite and more ore value. Let's see here. That costs 700,000 Painite on top of 10,000 iron and 30 million gold. Let's see how this run turns out for us. Solid. Mine more than 200k rocks and 100. I don't remember what that said. Go for mining sites. Pickaxe stats, that could be good. A little bit more mining area. And a little bit better pickaxe stats. Ooh, new talent. Hmm. Sure, why not? I'll save us quite a bit of resources there. So, we're very close to being able to get our next pickaxe. It's just chaos at this point. Pure chaos. Okay, let's go to the anvil and craft this pickaxe, the King's Companion. Exact same size, just a 2 times power chance is higher, and mine power is about, it's almost a full 1 bigger. Don't know what that English was, but please forgive me. Not shabby, not shabby. More palinite spawn. Or painite. I don't know why I said palinite. What do we have to spend gold on? Might as well buy that since that's a one-time upgrade, but I guess we'll buy some more plasma ball damage. I don't really even know if they're doing that much damage or not, but they're certainly not hurting. We can do more pickaxe stats. A bit more plasma ball damage as well. Do we try to save up for this? Maybe? I don't know. So might as well just max that out. Buy that just to have it done. Buy that just to get rid of it. Interesting. Let's just do a few mining sessions, see what we can afford after that. $525. Ugh. More mining size. Sure. The big rock. Oh, that'll be a really good upgrade to get. We only need 10 more million gold. And that'll significantly increase the amount of bars we get per run. I think it was at 22 mil. Good grief. That was a big run there. Got a lot of bonus time. pretty good run there. Let's do some upgrades. Thank you. By you and by you. So that's max painite. Sure, a little bit bigger area. Might as well just buy it just to have it. So we should get a significant amount more bars than what we normally do. Because now it's a 2-to-1 instead of a 3-to-1. Oh yeah, that's our 500 millionth ore. Not far off on that. I mean, really, only need another 11 million gold. That might be doable on this. Maybe next run. But yep, next level. That wasn't a great run at all. We're literally, what is it, 3,000 away? We'll just wait for it. The Crusher. I wonder what that takes. That's a pretty decent size increase. Can we afford any upgrades? Do more rocks to start with. It's okay. A little bit more double-double. Level 92 now. Max that out. More double chance. What do we need for those? Painite. It's only 930k, or already back up to 230. Max out the size there. You also cost 930 of the iridium, so that's pretty bad, but you know. So that's iridium, that's painite down here. Okay, let's see what we can buy. Max out that up there. Max that out down there. Was that iridium? Yeah. More rock spawn. We're close. Not bad at all right there. I don't even know if it's worth buying. Probably not. Let's just save up the 900k to buy the big rock. Well, I almost wonder if we're even going to be able to 100% the tree if we do that. Oh, great, there's another upgrade there. Not really what I want to see, but that's everything over here maxed out. So we got more painite. to buy. Quite a bit of it too. Let's get that real quick. Didn't mean to do that. That's 900K there. We're just a little bit shy of it. So I guess realistically we need 1.5 mil of the painite to max out what we want to. So I think that'll be maybe one more run after this one. My math could be horrendously wrong. So that's up to 950K, so maybe one more run. Alright, so that's another 400K. It requires yet one more run. There's still a surprising amount of just normal rock. That time added on is really crucial. Alright, that should be enough. Yep, there we go. I still have the 930,000 for that. Let's just make sure that's everything. It looks like it. Yep, let's buy this. By having purchased all the skill tree upgrades, you have unlocked the endless upgrades. Um, okay. We can do value. More chance to double. Increased XP. Let's do that a bunch. Pickaxe stats. That's also good. So I think what we'll do here is we will mine the big rock. Looks like it has maybe some diamonds in it. That looks like a diamond. Looks like some diamonds to me. Let's make the diamond pickaxe, it looks like. Wow! Ooh, okay, so we've beat the game now. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so you can check out Eagle Eye Games' Discord. And make sure you check out their other games as well. But let's keep mining. I mean, if we wanted to, we can do more upgrades up here. Got quite a bit of upgrades left to do if we want to. But if we equip the diamond pickaxe, which is much better, that will 100% complete the achievements. So let's just kind of see where we end up at here. We absolutely destroy everything. If y'all want to see me complete all of the endless upgrades, leave a comment with it down below. Don't believe I'm going to take part in doing that quite yet. We'll kind of see how this video does. I'll tell you what, if we get 50 likes on this video within the month, we'll do it. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And like I said, 50 likes. We will purchase all, what is that? All 80,000 upgrades just about. So, yeah. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace out.